Hello and good evening. Welcome to prayer time. Happy Friday to you here. What a beautiful way to end our week, just to kind of, get the weekend started off with a bang, no matter what we got going on here. I know I enjoyed me and my fiance, we made some pizza this evening. We had made a pizza and then we had some hot cocoa and had a nice date night tonight. Beautiful way to start the weekend. And just wanted to just come out and talk to you and share a prayer with you this evening. So this is prayer time. My name is Joe. I am a practitioner of science of mind teaching. That's what my little RSCP behind my name means. It means that I learn how to hold people in prayer. I use the power of affirmative prayer to speak truth even when people don't necessarily see it for you. So it is a process that we do here at the New Thought Media Network. We do prayers in the morning, 8:15 in the morning and 8:15 in the evening. If you have something on your heart space that you want us to hold in prayer, just a reminder, you can always do that by emailing the email address below, which is prayer@ntmedia.org. And if you do, have a second and you enjoy what we're doing here at the New Thought Media Network, just also a reminder that if you go to ntmedia.org, there's a donate button there. Feel free to click on that. That just helps us, reach out to more people, updates our equipment, helps bring in artists such as, the Jamie Lulas, the Gary Lynn Floyds, the Amy Bishops of the universe. It allows us to have that programming, to have that music, that network, to share that 24-hour radio network. And, at the New Thought Media Network, there's a lot more beyond just the music. We have our programming. We have our Monday morning visioning with Reverend Robert Brzezinski, which I definitely recommend. Definitely worth that time and energy, to put into that here. Start your week off with being spiritually aligned and really be able just to kind of tackle that week ahead. And then we also, have our morning programming. We have our morning prayers, but then, we have these beautiful programs. We have Morning Sip, which is spirit and practice. And then we also have Wake Up with Reverend Steph. And I enjoy both of those ladies' programs. They are part of my morning routine. And, I'm really grateful for that start. It's a good way to start the day. But, we're going to go ahead and get to the meat and potatoes of this evening here, which is, every time, we try to pick a reading or something that kind of speaks to us today. And, this is a really great book. If you've never heard of it before, it's 7,000 Ways to Listen by a gentleman by the name of Mark Nepo. And really what this book is about is it's about how to turn off our monkey mind, and it's to get closer to that state of oneness. So this isn't a New Thought book per se. This is by a guy who thinks very, very much in alignment with New Thought teaching. But this is a really interesting read. I believe I was asked to read this in Practitioner 1, I believe, is when I was asked to read this. But anyway, this is from page 79, in case you would like, if you have a copy or get a copy, or you want to write this down. But it's called My Own Path. But here's today's reading. I was born with the ability to see in metaphor. This has been my inborn way of relating to the living oneness of things. From an early age, the world has spoken to me in this way. The analogous relationship of things has called, not in words, but in a silent language that has somehow shown me, however briefly, the web of connection under everything. This gift is a function of presence, and when I am present enough, metaphors appear. They are my teachers. All of my poems are just notes from these teachers. Seeing how things go together sustains me. The moment of such grasping is like a synapse that is fired and life force is released. The presence and time are servants of light. In the moment of seeing, enlightenment is an experience. no matter how brave, or the light within you or me coinciding within the light of the world. In moments of enlightenment, like moments of poetry or love, we lose both who we are and sustain who we are. In such moments, we are sent back into ourselves illuminated. The fact that I have lived a life as a poet is a testament to my friendship with metaphor. Along the way, the life of poetry exposed itself as a life of spirit. This is in turn a testament to my friendship with the connectedness of all things. For a metaphor exists to praise the oneness of things. Ultimately, it doesn't matter if we write anything down or not. True poetry happens the instant the metaphor is seen. The rest is blessed labor to make the invisible visible. Mark Nepo, great book to read. But what is that really, kind of talking about? Well, it's really kind of talking about how there, even in the words that we speak, when we allow our mind to slow down, when we get to a point of realization of things that are around us, then that's when we get that oneness, because we're taking it away. I talk a lot about this world of form. We're taking away that mind aspect that's causing us to have these thoughts of whether it be panic or anxiety or fear or anger, and we're moving into this ability to see so much more. We're seeing the godlike qualities that exist within people, rather people, places, and things, not just even people, but we're seeing those aspects rather than see what is put in front of us. We're looking past that veil to see the true oneness of people, places, and things. It's like a good example that I can think of off the top of my head is, there's a lot of beauty in nature, especially in the ocean. Like, for example, there are a lot of videos of something like a whale, for example, that can be incredibly vicious. They can show a whale attacking something, but yet they can also show a humpback whale jumping over the water, creating a beautiful visual. So what's the difference between the two? Well, the first one, is written by fear. It's written by this anxiety that goes with seeing nature. The other one is on the opposite side. It's the seeing the blessing, it's seeing the happiness, the joy that's around here. We really have that choice of what we do in these moments in regards to that. There are a lot of things that go around that are placed in our space where we have that choice. So that's the reading for today. We're going to go ahead and we're going to get into a prayer space here. So I'm just going to grab a drink of water and we're going to stretch it out here. Grab a drink of water. And as I get ready to lead this prayer, just turn off this monkey mind. I turn it off and see just the beautiful things that exist in this day. From the mountains I see, to the sun that rose, to the beautiful clouds, to the crisp fall air. There are these beautiful demonstrations of nature. There are examples of the presence of God. And I see that example both in nature and in people around me. From the person that says hello to the grocery store, to the person that lets you ahead in line, to the person that smiles across the street. There's these examples and manifestations of spirit that are in each and every day, each and every moment. And I know that in this moment, my mind is connected with this universal mind. That as I say these words of prayer, as I dig into this deeper consciousness, my mind is one with this creative medium, full of love and light and happiness and joy and clarity. It's full of peace and love. And part of this divine abundance that I know and I speak of as I say these words, I know this path for myself, and I know it for every single person that hears these words. It's not something that has to be begged or discussed. It is something that is just known. It is that fact of life, that this abundance that surrounds us all is right there. And abundance shows forms in many different ways, not just through monetary resources, but it shows through love, it shows through joy, it shows through happiness. And this abundance that exists in this world is there because this reality is that Spirit does say yes. God does say yes because we are these beautiful beings of love and light. And I know that no matter where my path is one that is divinely guided. Each step on this rung of life, this thing called life, this world of form, there's no place where I am where God is not. And knowing that truth, I know that love and light that exists in me, I see that light in all that are on this spiritual path. I see that light in people of service, whether it be policemen or firemen or doctors, lawyers, people who just say yes for a living. I see that love and light, this divine intelligence that flows creatively through them. And knowing this beautiful day that's ahead of us here, this weekend, I just speak my word of truth, knowing that this path ahead is still divinely guided. That this Saturday and this Sunday ahead is an opportunity for this deeper enlightenment, this consciousness, this is awareness, this drive, this call to be the spiritual beacons, warriors that are out there. I just see this calling, this consciousness, awareness that moves forward and increases as we continue and get near this holiday season. And I see these godlike qualities of compassion, of love, of gratitude, of hope, of desire, of kindness, of joy. So many examples and manifestations of spirit, which I do see. And knowing this beautiful holiday that's ahead of us, this opportunity is here. And I just give deep gratitude for being able to see this overall path, to see this journey, to be a part of this prayer, be a part of this spiritual journey, and to say yes to this spiritual call. For that, I have deep gratitude. Knowing that my heart is full of being able to lead this prayer this evening, I know nothing else needs to be said. I just release this prayer into this universal being of all that is well, this cosmos of love and light, of harmony and joy, of love, this just universal, just presence. Nothing else needs to be said. I let it be. I step back, just take a deep breath, and I invite you, wherever you are, to release this prayer with, and so it is. Awesome. Well, I want to thank you guys and gals, wherever you are, for enjoying the journey. I will be back with you guys next week. But just a reminder, we do have prayer time today, tomorrow at 8:15 in the morning and 8:15 in the evening. I do not believe it is me tomorrow night. Let me double check real quick while I am right here. Who do we have tomorrow? We have Reverend Robert in the morning. So I invite you to join prayer time at 8:15 in the morning with Reverend Robert. And I hope to see you guys there. But peace and blessings, my friends. I hope you have a blessed weekend ahead. Much love. And until we meet again, have a great night.
New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring.